Hi everyone, so I'm just coming to do a review of the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade, and I got this product from Sephora, and I've never used any of Anastasia's products before. Usually I will just use either Spike by MAC or Maybelline's Dip Brow, not Maybelline's Dip Brow, or Maybelline's pencil to fill in my brows, but I fell into all the hype on Instagram. So I decided to try it out, and I don't remember how much it cost. I would say $20 to be safe. Like it was either like $18 or $20. And I'm just gonna go ahead and show you. And one of the things that I really liked about this product when I heard about it is that it's waterproof. And who wants to have their who wants to have their eyebrows come out when they go in the water? So I was like, let me try this out. I've never really tested out to see if the pencils are waterproof or not, but the pencils to me just seem like they would probably be waterproof. But anyway, it says waterproof brow color, ideal for sculpting, defining, and carving perfectly precise brows that won't fade, smudge free, creamy formula, glides on skin, and adheres to hair. Must have for oily skin and humid climates. Tighten cap to prevent drying. So I don't really have oily skin, but I wanted to try it out anyway because it's a bit like it's creamy, and I think it would be perfect for people who don't have not thin, but you don't have that much eyebrows. So I'm just gonna go ahead and show you. I got the color chocolate, and I think there was chocolate and ebony. But I just went and I just asked any of like the salespeople like what color they think would go best with me, because I didn't have time to experiment and get home and then it was the wrong color. But then I really like this color. I'm gonna show you. Oh, this is what it came in. It's like a clear jar. It looks really small for $20, but man, let me tell you, a little bit of this goes a long way. I was basically taking, I use this brush by MAC, which is just an eyebrow brush, and it's the MAC 266 brush, and I just had to just tap it tap it on the product, and it would be enough to fill in like the entire bottom of my brows, because you don't want it to look too much. You also want it to look natural, and I don't usually use too much product towards the inner portion of my eyes anyway, so I think this would last a long time. As you can see, I've been using it a lot. I don't use it all the time because I feel like it takes a bit of time to get it right, and I've never used creamy eyebrow fillers before, so I'm a little new to it. But anywho, yeah, so this is the chocolate, and oh, I should show you guys what it looks like on my skin. So I'm just going to use my finger and dab a little bit and put it on my hand just so you can see the color of it. So this is the color of the chocolate, and I used it to do my eyebrows. And I'm going to go ahead and just show you guys a demo of how I do my eyebrows and how I got these perfect brows. So usually I would prep my eyes by putting a little bit of milk of magnesia on my eyebrows, but I haven't done it this time, so I'm just gonna go ahead and just use a MAC eyebrow brush, and this is the 266 brush, and I'm just gonna use a little bit, put a little bit on the brush, and I'm gonna be starting mid brow, and I'm just gonna draw a line on the bottom of my brow. Like so. So I'm going to be taking a little bit and drawing a line towards the ending as well. I'm sorry. Towards the end of my brow as well. Like so. And lightly do this so that you take your time, and as you do it more often you get better at it. So this is it so far. Now I'm going to be taking a little bit of product on my brush, and I'm going to be doing the top, but I won't start all the way in the beginning. I'm going to start around right here. Now, I kind of feel like when I do this with my eyebrows, I could get to see how I want to curve it. So I just do that, and then I start to curve my brow, and I'm extending the top with the bottom. So right now I have my two outlined lines, and I've extended it just a little bit just to make my brow a bit thicker. And now I'm just gonna go in and just define that line. And you could also go ahead and elongate your brow, and make sure that your brow ends towards the ending of your eye and it aligns with your nose. So this is it so far. And then, using a little bit more product, I'm just going to concentrate on filling in the middle part of my brow. Especially where it curves, I'm going to make sure I fill in right there. So this is how it looks so far. The very top is a bit lighter, so I'm going to go ahead with a little bit more product and just lightly fill that in. And this is it so far. Now with whatever product is left on your brush, you just go ahead and fill in the remainder of your eyebrows. Now when I get to the very bottom here, I always like for my eyebrows to kind of fade into the hairs. So towards the beginning of my eyebrows, I'll just take the brush and I will brush up, because I want the beginning part of my brows to be lighter. So I never put more product on the brush in the beginning. I just brush up to make it look a bit more natural. So this is it so far. And you could go in and just fill in wherever you think you need product. Like so. Now it looks a bit boxy and a bit square, but don't worry about that. We're always going to go in with a spoolie. And this just looks like it has the, that thing that comes with the applicator that comes with the mascara. It just has it on the end. And this one is from my BH Cosmetic brush set. So I'm just going to use that and comb in the beginning, just to make it lighter. Like this. And I'm just going to go in through the rest of my eyebrows and just brush it, just to make sure that all the product is evenly distributed throughout your entire eyebrow and it looks as natural as possible. And you could clearly see the difference between the two. So now, after, another way that you could do the beginning part is sometimes I will just take a little bit of concealer on the spoolie, like dip it very lightly, and then brush it in. Maybe I'll do that just to show you. So I just grab like a little bit of concealer. I'm gonna barely touch it. And then just brush that in. it just lightens up the beginning part of your brows. Okay, and now for correcting anything that you have, you want to clean it up, your eyebrow, you go ahead and do that with a concealer. Usually I would use my LA Girl Pro Concealer in Warm Honey, but for the purposes of doing this video, I'm gonna go ahead and use MAC Pro Longwear Concealer, and this one, I think it's NC42. Please excuse how messy the bottle looks. I'm just gonna I had a little bit on the back of my hand, so I'm just gonna take this brush. I think this is an e.l.f. concealer brush. See how the bristles are? I like this brush for doing my eyebrows. So I just take a little bit and I start outlining my brow. Like this. Now using the same brush, I'm just gonna grab the product and start blending down, because you want to look like this is your skin and not product. Like this. Now using the same brush, I'm just gonna grab the product and start blending down, because you want to look like this is your skin and not product. Sorry about that. And so you're just gonna take this and just make sure that you blend out or downward with it. And it's also a good idea sometimes to use your fingers, because your fingers kind of warm up the product and make it blend into your skin better. So here we have this. Now we're going to do the top of the brow. And you don't always have to do the top, because sometimes it could look a bit fake when you're doing the top, if you get what I mean. So but for this purpose, I just want to show you the before and after the two brows. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the top of my brows. And you just blend it upwards. Here. And here you have it. So this is without doing my eyebrows and with doing my eyebrows. You can see there's a clear difference. So if you ever just don't want to wear makeup, you could just go ahead and fill in your eyebrows and put a little bit of powder on your face, or like the mineralizing skin finish, and that's it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoy this video.